Yes, yes. How are we doing, Jono? I hope you're well, my friend. Um, what's new with everybody? I think it's just me and you right now. Oh, we got Sweaty Cut in the building. How are you doing, my friend? It's been a minute. I figured I'd play today on hard mode, so to speak. I think I'm gonna cook up, but I don't have a particular reference in mind. I don't have a particular genre or anything that I want to make. I'm pretty happy just kind of going with the flow. Maybe we'll do Tracklib. Um, maybe we'll do, I don't know, splice or samplet. I have no genre in mind. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So we'll just play it by ear. You guys can kind of maybe lead the way. Any plans on doing a beat battle sometime soon? I do have plans on doing a beat battle sometime soon. I have the samples already, but I'm just trying to figure out um, a particular kind of, I guess, technical glitch. I want to be able to make sure that everybody can, that there can be plenty of winners. I'll leave it at that for now. um, Jono says, I'm waiting to rebuild in my studio at the Mo. Man, it's shaping up to be really good. Gonna post some pics when stuff's all done. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see it. Post it on the Discord. What's the vibe? How much space are we working with? Have you got any new toys to go in there? Do let me know, man. Oh, that's very exciting. Um, yeah, I'll wait for a few more people to come in. Let's play a bit of piano here, I guess. What should we do? Let's open the old Ableton screen, I guess. Yeah, so if you have any vibes that you want to go for tonight, whether we should use maybe Samplet or something similar. We can use Tracklib, of course. I like doing Samplet, although it does get a little bit testing sometimes. If you have a particular genre in mind, also keep me posted. You know what? I posted this on my Instagram the other day. Yesterday, maybe? And I wonder if any of you can help me. I had that classic musician thing of being like, oh, cool. You know, I've just written a tune. This is ace. Oh, I love this chord progression. I'm such a genius. And then you're like, hang on a minute. This might be an existing song. So what do you think of this? Okay, so I'm remembering it from yesterday. I think it was something like this. We're in C major, and we've got this. I've completely forgotten it. Let me take the delay off that. It's real annoying. I thought it was like Christina Aguilera Genie in a Bottle, but I listened to that and I was like, nope, it's not that. Ooh. Tom Adams might be the man for us. If you've just joined, Tom, it's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I posted on my Instagram yesterday that I thought I wrote this song. I'm pretty sure it's an existing song. And I can hear like Christina Aguilera. Oh, you are beautiful. But it wasn't that. It was a completely different chord progression. Oh. No idea. No idea. It does sound familiar. I mean, it is C major, so it could really be anything, right? Jono says, got a great room in the basement, actually, and finally some space for my girlfriend since she's stoked. That is awesome, dude. You're killing it. That is so exciting. Anytime anybody gets like a space of their own, it's so exciting. I know that feeling. This isn't, I don't think this is a good thing, but you guys know me. I'm set up in the living room. I don't have a space. It was just like, well, I'm gonna work here, so it's just the living room. So I can't get away from this space. I kind of wish I had a separate space, end of the garden vibe, somewhere to commute to, because you always have to walk through go to the kitchen, eat in this space, watch TV in this space. You walking through. You're constantly always in the creative space, which I don't think is good. But even so, when I moved in here and I was like, well, it's going to be in the bedroom or it's going to be in the living room, and setting up this and having a lot of room to work with, I'm excited for you, buddy. I'm excited. Probably not distinct enough to be copyrightable anyway. That's the spirit. That's the vibe, for sure. That's what we should focus on. But I was just curious. It bothered me as to what it was. Can't get the seat comfy. All right, what vibe should we go for? Should we do ultra hard mode and go for samplet today, and maybe throw some genres, some styles, some regions into here and see what samples we come out with? Should we go splice? Should we go Tracklib? Should we just go from the dome and see what we can make? Should we go for a particular genre? Maybe we start with genre. What kind of genre are we feeling today? I'll give you some some elevator music whilst we decide. Ooh, he's not very good with it today. It's going to be rough. Boom bap. All right, I'm there. Oh, Jono says lo-fi house and samplet. Ooh, didn't like that. All right. Lo-fi boom bap. That's 2 votes for lo-fi boom bap. I wonder if I can do something in between. I wonder if we could do a little lo-fi boom bap to start with, a lo-fi house to finish. I'll see how we do. BPM wise, let's see if we can grab let's grab some drum samples to start with, and I think we will use splice for today just for ease. So we want lo-fi boom bap. I'm going to use the sample method with just kind of going with a loop and then being able to convert that into a sampler just to make it a little bit easier, even if we replace those samples later on. So let's go, that's coming out of the wrong place. Let's make sure that you guys can hear this as well. Let's change our sample settings. And we want some drums, some grooves. I actually really like the sample, the drum sound. I'm going to use the snare from this because it's lovely, but I'm going to use the kick and hi-hats from this one. That's awesome. Okay, off to a good start. Off to a good start. So let's do it. Let's drag these in. Let's do that. We'll keep the piano there just so we can kind of like pitch things and get the key of stuff. Let's drag this second drum in. So we got this here. Hopefully everybody can hear this stuff in Ableton. I like the kick of that one. This kick sounds a bit flat, but the snare, lovely. And let's just take that snare right there. That's nice. Pop it here. Wunderbar. Cool. I might use that rim, so we'll keep it in there. Command J to just nicely join it all together. And then, you know, Shift Command T to why did I do that? Shift Command T to drag that into a new MIDI line. We got B jamming since birth. All good here, my friend. We're going into Ableton with no idea what we're doing, but the chat has said we should go for some lo-fi boom bap vibes. We might do some lo-fi house into that if we can find a good little BPM. What BPM we got right now? This isn't so bad. That's not going to work for lo-fi house though. I wonder if we could do a real slow. I'm going to try. This is going to be so hard. try something like a Skepta featuring Erykah Badu. I've heard that song. I'm not going to do that today, but I do like that song. BJ's throwing in lo-fi ambient boo bap. You guys are just throwing them all at me. Okay, I'm going to try for 128. So maybe we can get the lo-fi house in there. Maybe we can have an ambient intro. Let's see what we got here. Let me mute my mic and get this. Yeah, nice. Little kind of just reference, even if we swap these drums out later. Take that. Shift Command this into 16ths. I don't like that. Yeah, it definitely needs that swing, doesn't it? So we'll get that in place as well. Oh, I just realized that these samples aren't going to work with the samples above. So we need to replace any of the duplicates. This was a stupid idea. All good, all good. So that'll work. Bump. I'm going to keep it where it is, nice and loose. Okay, we might replace that stuff later on. I'm going to keep it like that. Command J, make sure it's in time. Cool. Get rid of that and get rid of this little guy here. Boop. Wonderful. Get rid of this little guy. Cool. So we've got a little reference. We've got some sounds that we like to gravitate towards. We've thrown everything in the pot. We can percentage amount swing drums, but we're just quantizing that. It's just making it feel really weird. So I think we will replace that, but let's just get a sample going for using. So we're going to go into sampler. I'm going to need the chat's help with this one. We'll do like, I guess, best of 6 in sampler because it is kind of random. If we absolutely find nothing, then we'll use Tracklib or we'll use Splice. So genre, let's go for jazz. Let's keep it easy. And then I mean, do we want a particular style of jazz? Let me know in the chat. Do we want it from a particular place in the world? Let me know in the chat. For now, I'll throw in some tempo information. So let's go with, I don't know, minimum 60, because we're kind of 128, and then maximum, I don't know, 134, something like that, if we can even put in tempo information. And then the year, I'm going to keep it maximum. Let's go maximum 1999. It's a good year. Upright bass vines. Esperanza Spalding Jazz. Take 5. That's just a song. Have we got anything here? E. We don't have S. You're trying to... That doesn't exist. What are these things? Piero. That's not a thing. Piero. Am I spelling that right? Piero. I've never heard of these before. Chamber music jazz. That is a thing. Although, chamber music, but I don't know about chamber music jazz. I don't think that's a thing. Let's see what jazz styles we've got. There we go. So let's go with, I mean, smooth jazz isn't that far away from that. And then I guess dark jazz, whatever that is. And then maybe from Piero Piccioni. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to go Afro-Cuban only because we've kind of got like a, I don't know, that's given me, I know it's like almost a French thing, but I'm going with that. And then we'll go cool jazz, as you said. Awesome. All right, apply. Let's see what we got. Best of 6. If not, we'll go Tracklib and we'll go Splice. We need to shuffle that first. There we go. Okay, this is number 1. Might be onto a winner. That is a winner. We really lucked out, didn't we? We really lucked out. I'm going to keep going. Best of 6, but that's a winner. 20 seconds in. Now, Slick showed me how to do this. What was the button? I think it's, so this song is I Wish You Love. We can hit that and go more like this, which I kind of like. So I might do that for the last 2, but let's keep it shuffling. Okay. Oh, it's an artist. I see. This is doing too much at the beginning. This would be good for trap, for hip hop. Let's see if it goes somewhere. Big payoff. We could use the strings. There was a payoff. The only thing I don't like is there's an excessive crackle, which would bug me. So we're not going to use that one, but I do like the music. This is going to be too new. Not for me. I think I'm going to go more like this with I Wish You Love. Oh, we got to log in? Damn, son. Where'd you find this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more to go. Might be I Wish You Love. That is kind of bossa nova vibe. It's got that with the drums. Too fast. Yeah, this is too kind of like big bandy 12/8 vibes. All right, it's gonna be I Wish You Love. Obviously, that's a clear winner. Let's grab this and see what we can do with this one. All right. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for us to download it. And let's grab this. Awesome stuff. We'll throw it straight in. I think throw it straight in, try and chop it up to the sample, then we'll do our drums. We'll redo our drums after that. So we're going to throw it straight in. Shift-Command-T. Sorry, we need to line it up with the BPM first. I think that will be kind of helpful. We'll see what the auto warp does for us. Might be helpful, might not be helpful. Let's see. It's a little bit quick, isn't it? Can I have the playlist link, please? You absolutely can if I know how to do it. Do I just take the samplet? I'm going to drop the samplet link in the chat. And then if that doesn't work, I'll throw you this song at least. So here's the samplet link. And then here is the song that we're working with, because this is an awesome song. You guys should have this. So this is our Wish You Love. And let me throw that in the chat too. Boop. You are welcome. All right. So I don't think I like it at this tempo, because I think that's just going to be way too fast. We want that ba on the downbeat. That's just not going to work, is it? So let's warp that. And let's try and figure out the BPM for this. Or unwarp that, I should have said. And let's line that first hit up. Now, it's probably going to be pretty free. I doubt they were recording this one to the click. But if we can get something close, that's going to be more helpful. So we want that maybe on that 17. So we're going to push that, see how that sounds. I just don't think that's going to work. That's too fast. Oh, we never listened to this bit, guys. Oh my God. Now what do we do? Oh no. Okay, up to the chat. Do we use this first part? You can vote red for the first part. You can vote blue for the second part. Let's listen to them both. Very kind of like Spanishy vibe there. Or we've got this, which is more classic. BJ likes both parts. Bit easier to get this one to the click. BJ wants us to use both. Jono says blue. Let's go with blue. And we'll come back and use red at another point. So we've got this blue part. Let's get rid of that. That bit needs to be to the click. And that needs to be on the next downbeat. So we're going to pull this back. Still too fast. No, we're not going to work it. Might just have to do it free. We are playing in hard mode. All right, here we go. We're just gonna throw it into the sampler, just free time it, and see if we can fix anything to the drums that we've got here. Ugh, this is gonna be brutal. All right, let's see what we can do. It was like 1 to 8, right? Oh God, what a car crash. Okay. 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 Do da da. Hit the wrong one. Oh, guys, this is gonna be brutal. Oh, that one comes on its own. Okay. Kind of close. We could work with that. That wouldn't be so bad. So let's do that kind of tempo. Oh, Slick says, what's hard mode exactly? We've got nothing in mind. We're playing via samplet, and this tempo is wildly different to the tempo we want to go for. Jono wants us to go lo-fi house, whereas the rest of the chat is kind of aiming for lo-fi boom bap, kind of hip hop boom bap kind of vibe. So we're going to try and blend the two. And this is our sample. And we can't warp it to the BPM. So it's just a real shit show right now, buddy. Okay, let's use that. And the first sample didn't come in, which is great. Ooh, this is gross. Okay, let's freeze it. Flatten it first. Trial and error. Let's see what we can get out of this just by working with these, this kind of warp mode. Oh, that is not working. This sucks. I know what we're going to do. Hard mode ×2. First of all, I don't like that we've used this drum beat and then we're using the kind of samples. So let's make it easier on ourselves first and just get this. We can mute this for now. Yep, and then let's pitch this down until we find a kind of rhythm that's nice. Why isn't this playing? We got this one soloed. Yep. Okay. Don't know if we'll use that bit. Warp this. I kind of like that pitch. Okay. That's not working, is it? Let me sing it. This is gonna be embarrassing. Ah, it needs to come on the offbeat. There you go. If in doubt, sing it out. Offbeat again, maybe further off. I think that's going to be too much on the snare. Let's just get that on the grids. Command J to line it up a little bit better. Too long. Oh, it's getting crazy. That's the chord change. See it through, Will. See it through. What's the chat saying? Swam instruments. It was so easy to sample in FL Studio. Oh, you bastards. You bastards. Sounds like the 70s intro from us. Sounds like an intro from a 70s porn. And now we can't unhear it. I hate it. I'm not liking this. I might quit. Because it's the drums. The drums are killing me. You know? I don't like it. I do not like it. It's out. It's out. It's out. I should finish it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. I'm not going to do it. It sucks. You hear something so much and then it sucks. What we got down here? I like this. This was cool. Red's in. Red isn't a 70s intro to a porn. Ooh. Okay, cool. This is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Can that come in any quicker? Oh. Okay, so let's take it back to where it was. What are the BPMs of these? This is crazy. I think I've figured out why I stopped using stop sampling. It's because I switched to Ableton, and now I'm looking at it. Now I'm looking at it, and what is the BPM of this? I'm a drummer. We can figure this out. Slick P's trying to power me up with Conway. Chengy's in the chat. What's up, Chengy? It's been a minute. It's completely free, right? It's completely free. There's nothing in this. Even if we started there. So it's not even 3. That was almost in though. Do I want that there? Coming on the snare. Maybe I'll have we're getting there. Let's get this bit here. There we go, and then the downbeat on this bit. Okay, that's working better. F, J, twigs. Let's sample warp this. Just that bit. I wish there was one little dip note. Do I want that another note there? Or do I want to do that? I think I want to do this and put the note here still. And take that note. Ooh, that sounds a bit gross, doesn't it, guys? That sounds a bit gross. Yeah, that's why. Okay. See if we can use something else. There we go. There we go. What's that little note there? Is that sounding good? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, cool. Awesome. I want that bit twice. See, I want that like twice. I think that's cool. So how do we feed that in twice here? Can we put that back to this point here? But then maybe that bit needs to come in sooner. Does that sound better? Or just maybe keep it long like we did? So keep it like this, or have it like that. So the long one would be... Or we have this. It'd be nice if the vibrato only came in the second time. So like, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so we could do, how should we do this? Kind of like swap those lanes maybe, like that. That's a good idea. Keep it fresh. And I just kind of want to have one note. I want that in this bit. So how do we do this? Will sounding noisy over here. Am I breathing into the mic? Am I? Or is it just me singing? I can mute myself. I can move the mic. I didn't come here for these shots. What the fuck? Or is it there's a noise coming from Ableton? Oh dear. Let me check my the stream is distorting. You're always giving me so many mixed reviews. What's going? It's the interface. It's the stream. It's this. It's that. Let me check. What's going on? I'm getting nothing on OBS. Nothing in Ableton. We're at the right sample rates. 44.1 everywhere. Wait. What? Is it my... It might be my... I don't know. Static. My interface is off. Fuck! What am I gonna do? We are going blank template today. Let me just throw... Let me throw a little limiter on there just in case. Obviously, it's not that you guys would have said. God damn. Voice sounds good, but Ableton audio is distorting. That sucks. Let me take these down too, just in case. Oh, that's kind of in the wrong place, this. Okay. Open a tab and check it. I usually need to turn mine off and on. Let's do that. Let's save this as what the fuck. And then just leave that in place. Close it all down. Here's some artwork that I paid money for and then found out it was AI, which I'm really disappointed for. It's glitch hop for sure. So it was working fine. Let me just check my OBS settings, make sure that that hasn't flicked over to 48 or something like that. Audio, yep, that's 44.1 as well. Streaming, nothing in here. 3000 kbps. Seems fine. Let's see, gang. Let's see how we do. Just minimize that. All right. Punked. Ashton Kutcher runs out. What's up? You've been punked. We only take a shower every 7 days. What is going on with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis? What a fall from grace, huh? Everybody's favorite. And now everybody's like, oh, these guys again. Rape apologists or whatever. Standing up for their mate. Same as that girl from Linkin Park, so I heard. Is this any better? Lovely. We just had to restart, gang. What was that about? What was going on there? All right. Cool. So I think I like this. You were right. It should only do vibrato the second time round, which is great. We've got a little differentiation there. And now I'm wondering, should we do something more exciting with the drums? Also, let's figure out what key we're in, huh? Put it in the easiest key that it could possibly be in. I don't know if I have your opinion, guys, but I kind of want to do something weird with this. I kind of want to get weird with this and make it a little bit more interesting. We might be in boom bap territory. We might be in weirdo territory, but let's see what we got going on. Let's join this to make it easier to work with. We've done the hard bit now, which is great. Let's just see what it sounds like with a little bit of side chain, just to kind of get that pumping effect. If it works, it works. See, that's kind of nice, like as a loop. If we just had that. And then we jump to here. Oh, it's sounding dancey, Jono. It sounded dancey. Let me just... Would you mind if if we just went over to Splice and we said, hey, do you mind, Oliver, if we borrow some of your drums? You know, can we maybe just see what it would sound like? We could have some disco drums over this. We could have some Oliver drums. Ooh. Oh, why'd they put that crap vocal over it? That was wonderful. Oh, these drums suck. Okay. Oh, that's kind of wrong. I kind of want that on the downbeat if it's going to be dancey. But that's fine. We could put that to here, right? Okay. Okay. Nobody panic. I see what's going on. Oh, it might be. It might be. Jono says this has got us out of porn territory. And then, yeah, like you said, this not having the vibrato. But I don't know if we can stretch it out for that long, but we'll see. We might be able to just do this and do this. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. This has Love Island over it. Slick, why are you always ruining stuff? I'm trying to play with my friends. I'm just trying to hang out with you guys. And then this at the end. Come on. Come on. I would watch the shit out of Love Island, to be honest. Okay. So I like that. I don't know if I love the drum sound. But let's see if we can get like some kind of pairing with this. I think we're in F sharp minor, right? Because it's just F and all the black keys. Is that right? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Let's go F sharp. No. What is F and all the black keys? D sharp minor? I think that's what it is. Come on, sing something. It's feeling like a comedy stream. Let's get down to business. Let's get down. I can't do it. I don't have any auto tune on the on Ableton as well right now, so I couldn't even auto tune my voice as much as I want. Or do I? I think I only have the. I don't think I imported any of the licenses. Yeah, this would be in demo mode, which I don't want to do. But let's. Oh, this is such a joke. Okay, let's get a instrument. cool. Sick. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. And for now, I'll throw it in the Discord. But you know what? When that happens, I can't explain. This isn't good for my character. I know Jono wants this, so I'm going to throw it into. I'm going to throw it into the Discord now. And I did say Discord. But when that happens, I cannot explain the rage that hits me. That it just I just get like a little kid that's lost at Call of Duty, and I just want to smash the controller. And I go, I feel betrayed, if anything. I go, fuck you. It's real like nice guy mentality, you know, when you see these videos of like guys trying to pick up women in the street, and they wear those stupid Google glasses, which, you know, never do that. It's insane. Stop recording people in the street. But it is really like nice guy, you know, mentality when they're like, hey, can I take you out? And then they're like, no, sorry, I have a boyfriend. They're like, well, you're a bitch anyway. And that's how I feel when Ableton portrays me like that. I've thrown it in the Discord if anybody wants it. But well, I've lost my chat now. I don't know where it's gone. Everything's gone awry. I've lost the chat box. I've lost Ableton. I'm gonna throw my controller. There it is. We're back. We're back, guys. We're back. But yeah, it gets me all riled up, and I go, no, you're shit anyway. I'm gonna move to FL. All right, hard modes, take 2. This time round, you just hit me with a genre. We'll throw it into samplet. We're going blank template again, but we're starting with this one's gonna be quickie. Like we've got the juices are flowing. We've got the water. Anytime I drink from this, I feel like a little kid. The juices are flowing. You hit me with the genre. I'll throw it into sampler and we'll get going. Sometimes you just need to iron out the kinks and you go, okay, this is what we're working with. Okay. Let's open this up. We don't need that anymore. I don't think we're going to use Tracklib today. What do we got going? Oh, so this is about that song. It was David Fathead Newman. And it was in A minor. I didn't know you had all of this information because I really could have used 116 earlier and I just couldn't figure out the tempo. I really don't think it was 116 either. But Discogs did provide the data there, so who knows? Okay. All right. What are we saying, chat? We got a little genre in mind for sampling. Do we go jazz again? Or do we hit something more exciting? We're definitely not going reggae. Fool me once. But brass and military could be great. I might hit that one. And then I might do a weird one. Let's do a folk world and country. Country. How about you just start like you do with an OG Hush tune? It sounded like you're growing impatient. It sounded like you're growing impatient, Jono. For that, I'm going to have 3 M&Ms. We can do. If you want to see the workflow, let's fire something up and see how quickly we can get through this. So let's go a loop to just start the vibe. What would I normally type in? Let's go cinematic. I kind of like those kind of vibes. Loops. Thank you, Changy. Appreciate you, bud. No answers with the chord progression. Yeah, everybody said it sounded familiar, but no one could really pinpoint it. Very weird. Oh, that's such a lovely drum beat. I don't want drums. I don't want drums. Yeah, I've used this before, but let's start with some ambience. It always gets me out of the loop a little bit, or out of the blank canvas a little bit of ambience. Do we want it in C minor? Let's get a little, maybe like an electric, just to get the key. A little bit of Valhalla. We can do some delay if we want to as well. I swear I thought it crashed again. So a little bit of a bounce to that. I kind of like that key, I think. I don't normally do C minor. So let's do a little bit of kickstart. Kickstart 2. I think double time. And that's kind of nice. Yeah. And then I want like a world instrument. So we'll just type in world. We'll go with that same key because we're going to use C minor for now. At least we can always change that. Thank you, buddy. Clear to have the Marvin Gaye estate on my back. Let's go with, we don't care about BPM, but key C minor. see what we got going. I've used that before. It's kind of nice. Nah, just the once. Yeah, lovely. Try not to listen to the loop too much, as I tell like some of my clients, we don't want to get stuck in that. And then, yeah, another little like world instrument. We only really got a vocal there. Bum, bum, wow. That's kind of nice. That little bit there. Oh, and let's sample that because I can hear a nice rhythm with that. Bum, bum, bam. 135. Beat. Where are we at with this? And how much do we want? Maybe 2 bars? Ooh, this is going to be hard, chat. Might have to do it by transient, but it does look awfully quiet. Because I kind of want it to be... I might have to do it like this because I just don't think it's going to be... Bam, bam, bam. Down, down, down. Oh, it's not even in the right BPM. 135. I don't... I only like that first bit. Well, sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. I do like the idea of a zither though. Ooh. That's nice. I'll always download a kalimba. I don't even need to hear it. It's so lovely. Great sample. That's lovely too. Let's see what's happening with this. Bit too harsh, like really in our face. This sample's cool as hell. Yeah. I think it's pitch bending a little bit, that darker one. But I do kind of like it. Where does it go? Yeah, it does pitch bend a little. See if we can. Just take a portion. We don't want it to change too much. So I'm just trying to find a. That's kind of cool. Shift. I'd like to put that. Granulator plugins. Granulator 3. Freeze. This might end up going to kind of a future garagey vibe. Jono's got to shoot. Have a beautiful evening, my friend. Catch you most likely in the week. Let's go with throwing this in the granulator. Yeah, that'll be cool. Lovely. That'll work nicely. Maybe a little delay. Yeah, wonderful. Let's get rid of these. And just kind of record that, resample that onto a new track. Oh, we should have done a double time BPM. I think that's perfect. We'll just use that. Just take that down and then give that a little bit of a fade. Let's do some drums for this. This is cool. I might put that in a group. I'm not sure if I should keep the vocal in that group, but we'll call this the drone group, which I can't spell. There we go. And then let's get some nice, I think, what's going to work well for a kick on this? Should we go Mali? Don't think they do the Mali raw kick on this anymore, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a shame. Raw kick. Oh, they do. There we go. This is going to be a nice kick. Oh, I can't change the BPM. Oh, damn. Because I don't really want 128. What do we do? What do we do? We could warp all of this. Get out of there. We could warp all of this and set it to more of like a 140 thing. Why when I'm highlighting this, is this not bringing up the warp amount? It's kind of weird. Why is that doing that? Is that because it's these two? Do I just need to join these? There we go. Warped. These are warped. And this is warped, right? Yeah, awesome. Let's see how much it changes if we were to just do 140. That's moving a bit quick. This is still fine. Let's stretch these out. There we go. That's working a little bit nicer. Cool. So I like that. Shamu's Crypto Lounge. How you doing, buddy? First time on the stream. Welcome. We have no idea what we're creating today. It's been a bit of a slow stream so far as we kind of caught a vibe. We made some absolute trash. Ableton crashed, and that's probably a blessing. We started off doing some what was going to just be like a lo-fi thing, and now I think I'm going to do some future-based stuff. Let's have a little reference. This is always helpful if we did like a future garagey vibe. So let's get a little groove in there so we know what we're aiming for, what kind of sound we want. Just no grooves, huh? Drums. Ah, we're in my library, that's why. Exactly. That's the groove I want. That's the kind of shuffle and lean that I want on this particular thing. So let's do that. And we might take that BPM down. It's feeling a little bit fast. Cool. Yeah, let's take this down. Yeah, lovely. Just at the end here, we'll do one. So if that was that, yeah, perfect. Let's do some hats. I might use a loop for the old hats on this one. Oh, kind of got lucky there. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, that's lovely. What a lovely loop. I want to just put some. There you go. That's a nice little loop. It's a nice way to make like a sample that you're using your own a little bit. And I think I'll put some phaser on that as well. That's sounding really lovely. Do I do private coaching session and mix listens? I do indeed, and you can grab them at the Patreon. I think I only have monthly sessions available right now, but yeah, if you check out the Patreon, go to tiers. I have some sessions available there for one-to-one coaching and feedback and stuff. I think I'm changing, or I will be changing my prices in November. So you heard it here first. Oh, that's so lovely. Let's do a little rim shot. Maybe like an Esther rim shot, but oh, that's kind of a nice little unique sound. Isn't that fun? It's like a little bamboo thing. Let's see if that'll work. Let's pop that here. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that little sound. It's kind of fun. Ah, that's a really nice vibe. So we'll save this as kind of our drum group if we want to add to that in a little bit. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of tightening up of this kit. I really like that. I think that's a lovely little vibe. So now we need something just a little bit tasteful. So we've got this like kind of starting sound, and I would still kind of like a kind of like more worldly sound. Let's just type in China and see if we can find some like guzheng string kind of instruments. So let's do that. I don't think it really has to be in the C minor anymore, but to make it easy on ourselves, let's just do C minor. See what we got here. It looks like we got lots of zither stuff, and this might be easier to bring open the splice bridge just to see, you know, kind of what we're working on. Plastel says, "You so trash noob." So that's always fun. I don't think that's what Disclosure said last week, but you know, I'm always open to criticism. So let's bring open this. Cool. That is gross. Oh, that's that same sample from before. You know what I'd like to do is just kind of have some like plucky stuff with that. So let's go bringing that in and then just using a note. Let's go. I think that note. Actually, this second note. Lovely stuff. then do like some kind of... I probably do this actually on a MIDI sample instrument, so something like that, and then we'll kind of make it sound a bit better. I promise it'll sound better than what I just played in a second, but we gotta process it. Getting used to this new Novation MK4, so kind of weird semi-weighted keys. And I think that works, so we'll use that. Whoops. Maybe just to there, actually. That could be a fine loop. We want a little bit of decay on this, so do we have any more room to play with? I don't think we do. Aces, and then we'll have a little bit of delay. And then you take this and you get the grooves. And let's just go Logic Swing, and we'll use Logic Swing 1669. Awesome stuff. A little bit of Nicky Romero or the kickstart. And then that can be kind of like just a little twinkly sound underneath. Do I want to pitch it up? No. I think it's fine there. The only thing I will try, just out of curiosity, is what was that? Is it spectral? It's just to add a little bit of spectral resonator to it, just to see how it sounds. It's kind of a nice... Can add a chord to this, so maybe we'll do it from MIDI. Shift Command T, new MIDI track, and then let's just use the notes that work. So we'll go insert MIDI clip. Where's our electric gone? I don't know if this will work, but it's nice to try. Yeah, so C, F sharp, and A sharp. Let's throw those in. C. Oh, of course, I've got the scale mode on. So what are we actually playing? C, is that G? Let's make this a bit bigger. C, G, and B, A sharp. Cool. Take those and legato, and let's just see what that sounds like, just to see if this gives this any much of a any better of a texture. Don't really have high hopes for it, but it's all part of the fun of sound design. So we can link this now to the MIDI. That is a little bit more fun, actually. We can kind of turn that up and down. Awesome. Let's try that. The more I listen to it, the more I absolutely don't like it, but we're going to keep it there for a sec. Awesome. Dude, what have we got in terms of like referencing? I've been on live for a bit, huh? Hour and a half just doing this. Let's go Future Garage. See what we got going on. Obviously we got Sorrow. This is just a Sorrow playlist. What the hell? Such a great vocal in this one. Ooh, lovely texture. How nice is that? I wonder how we'd do that. It's like a reversing kind of sound. Okay, that's kind of nice. All right. Let's get some piano in here. So we're going to go decent piano, decent sampler, sorry. And let's just get some piano sounds. Lovely. We'll probably get a little bit of reverb on that. Put it on the track for now, just to save a bit of time. Cool. I think just maybe that. Accidentally put it on that track, which I didn't want to do. Cool, that still works. Awesome. Just the F. Maybe the sharp on this one. Ooh. That's kind of nice that that flat came in. I'm going to leave that there. Turn that off for now. But what can we really put in here? We need some kind of like just idea of some kind of melody that we could use. So let's don't worry about the world sounds. Let's try and find a melody that we can gravitate towards. And then we can add our own kind of, when we've got an idea of what melody would work, we can add our own kind of worldly sounds. Do we still have Splice Bridge? We do. Awesome. Let's see what we're working with. It's actually not bad. Little vocal. Shift Command T. It's all pretty much the same. So we just have to find a couple of spots where that vocal sits. So beat. Let's find it lower. Why is it skipping? Ah, scale mode. Okay. Easy peasy with that one. Nice. And that's the thing. We kind of filter. Yeah. Awesome. Little details. Ooh. No. can't find that note. I mean, it's not like we couldn't play that in. Ba da 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 da. This is becoming a big loop. Ba da 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 da. There we go. Let's dial that sound in. It's a little kalimba light, which is over at the Patreon. Mm-hmm. Why's that being so quiet, huh? Doesn't really work, does it? It's a bit better. So if we started there. Yeah. And then maybe just back the other way. Just invert it. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Pretty sure there's a new Ableton tool, but we'll just do it like this. And maybe come back down. Da 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 da. Oh. I think that just needs like a little respace or something like that. Be kind of nice. Let's get the respace in. And I think that's nice for a little loop, something to come back to, work off of at least. So let's get a little res. Might want a new sample for this, but let's see what we're working with. Res. Goodness me, this Reese is loud. I think this is fine. So where do we want? Do we want F? It's always easier to do it up an octave and then pitch it down after. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Where did we start on the decent sampler? We went down to that sharp, started higher. I'd do the same, G, and then the E. that. There you go. Bam. Oh, maybe we stay there on that C. That was nice. It was an accidental little note that I actually might copy with the bass up here, which is the B flat. We're playing that there. And then can we just go down? This might be too low. I'm not sure about the sound of that, but I feel like I've listened to this loop so many times. I really like the drum pattern. That's nice. This is really nice. And we can do some cool, like, throw on the auto pan of this guy and do some nice kind of like nice filtery bits and bobs with that. So that'll be a cool thing to make use of. But yeah, I think I've been on stream long enough. We kind of had a silly one to begin with, just making some like lo-fi house madness, and then but yeah, I think I'll call it a night. Call it a night tonight. Question for the group: I'm making a drum bass sample pack. How many full drum loops do you think is fair for a $20 price point? $20 price point. Yeah, if it's just drums, I think you need. You have to bear in mind that a lot of folks have all the drums they need. A lot of folks are what's the word? Over encumbered with drum packs and sample packs and things like that. And you're always going to be in competition with Splice. So if people are paying $14, I think it is $7 or $14, and they can get 300 credits with that. So essentially 300 samples. Then if you're paying $20, you want to have something really kind of highbrow, high quality. Just can't say no to it for $20, and I would expect a lot more than 25 to 50 samples. You're up against competition like the Count, right? The Count has tremendous samples, and if I open up a new window and type the Count sample packs, and we look at what he's selling his sample packs for, we got a $50 kit here, and inside we get 40 sounds for drums, 47 sounds for keys, and we're making use of things like the Korg Monopoly, Jupiter 6, we've got Wurlitzers in there, Fender Rhodes, Prophet 6s, Yamaha CP30s. So there's like lots of tools. So I guess like just market research, like, see what's out there, see what other people are creating and selling their packs for. And then, kind of build your pack off of that, going, right, I need to do probably greater than this, because someone like the Count, everybody recognizes that producer and sees the high quality stuff that they put out. Whereas if you're not a like name brand, and I don't mean to offend with that, but just like look at where you are amongst your audience. If you're not a name brand, then you probably want to give people more than 40 drum sounds and 42 keys sounds or something like that. So you'd probably want to go 200 and then a little bit lower. So it's like, okay, you could get this from the Count, but I could get double this from this particular producer, and there could be some gold in there that also not many people have found. Maybe that's a better way to like position that. Yeah, absolutely. Just looking for opinions. When I create my sample packs and I sell them to folks like Tracklib or BandLab, normally I'm making about 300 samples. And that's like loops and one shots. So you want to go about like 150 to 200 one shots, and then sort of like 150 to 100 loops, because really saturation is key. But anyway, hope that helps. And awesome. This was super fun. I like hanging out. This was quite a long hangout, a late Saturday Eve. I was a little bit drained, so we didn't create too many ideas. Probably spent a little bit too long inside that loop. But yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I might be back tomorrow. I've got to do some content with the Launch Key 49 MK4. I kind of want to do a one take video, which might be lots of trial and error. So maybe I should try it, maybe and practice it on stream, trying to just kind of get down the time trial of creating a track, kind of in a minute, as I've done on my channel a couple of times, just using the MK4, using the sequence mode, using the faders, that kind of thing. I might be back tomorrow. So yeah, don't hold me to that. But this was lovely. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you guys soon. All the best. So stupid.